Okie dokie guys, as promised, today's workout is a pull session from Phil. Now, sometimes you might wonder, what the heck does a pull session mean? You hear these words, pull, push. Basically, what a pull session is, if you can imagine you're pulling the weight. So you've got something like deadlifts where you're pulling the weight off the floor, you're doing like a row where you're pulling the weight or the cable or whatever it is towards you. And if you're doing biceps, you're generally pulling the weight. So generally when we talk about a pull workout, we're talking about like back and biceps, and that's generally what it covers. So on today's workout, there's 3 separate sets. So the first set is for legs. It's deadlifts basically. So he's doing some RDLs, so Romanian deadlifts, and he's given you a few options. So he's given what you call a B stance option. So what that does is basically shifts a lot of the emphasis onto one leg. So about 70% onto one leg. Then when you change the foot position, you shift it to the other leg. So it's just a nice little variation, especially if you don't have a lot of weight to lift. It just makes it a little bit harder because you're doing a sort of single leg version. So he pairs up his RDL version with a leg curl using a band. So because it's a little bit easier than a standard weighted leg curl, he's done it as an AMRAP, as many reps as possible. So tricep number 2, 3 exercises. He's doing a low row, paired straight into a straight arm lat pull down and then into a normal lat pull down. So he's done them all in a row after each other, and then take a rest and repeat. Third tricep with dumbbells again, bent over row, going into band pull apart, or you might want to call that a rear fly. And then straight from that, he went into face pulls. So again, 3 exercises all in a row, take a rest, repeat. So what I'll do is, as we get into the sets and the video, I'll put a little screenshot on the screen just to tell you what we're doing, and then I'll talk through some of the teaching points so you know what things to sort of watch out for when you're doing it. So enjoy guys, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm not sure what that's going to be yet, but I'm sure it'll be something good. And enjoy what you're about to see from Phil. Thank you. Okay, so starting off, take a screenshot here if you need to. So we're starting off with the dumbbell RDL. So first job is simply just 2 dumbbells, RDLs. Remember, keep that good posture in the back. Imagine when you're doing these that you're shutting a car door behind you with your bum. So that means your butt goes back rather than your knees go forward. So this is the B stance I was talking about. So what you want to do is take the toe of one leg slightly further behind in line with the other heel. So on this particular type of RDL, the emphasis here is on the front leg. So Phil will be feeling it on the back of the front leg, if that makes sense. So obviously you've got to change legs, remember, and do the same number of reps on the other leg. Now what he's going to do to make it a little bit harder is add a band in, so you can see how the band's under his feet and over the back of his neck, and try and get it onto your shoulders because it can be a little bit sore on your neck, or maybe put a towel there or something. Once you've got it, grab your dumbbells, and this is just the same RDL, but with the band around it. That just adds resistance. So as you stand up tall, that's when the band's tight. That's when you'll feel the resistance and get that little bit of intensity into it. So again, making sure you push the butt back so the knees stay above the ankles. And then it's just simply adding the band in to get the extra intensity on the B stance one. So again, toe lined up with the heel. And he'll feel that this is working the front leg. It's about 70% to 30% to emphasis to the front leg. And it's a really good way, especially if you haven't got heavy weights, of making this exercise a little bit harder by making it more single leg. And as you know, a single leg deadlift can be really difficult with balance. So this is a great way of keeping your balance as well. So yeah, that's the RDLs cracked. So now he's moving into the leg curl. Now, you need something to be able to attach your band to that's secure, because you're going to be lying on the floor on your front, as you can see, and then you need to hook the band round your heels and get enough tension that you can fit. Now, this is tough. I did these yesterday, and this is tough because it feels like you've got no resistance at the start of the rep, but then it really, really gets hard towards the end of the rep. You could always go single leg if you want. Next set. So I hope you took a screenshot there if you needed to. So we're on to the back exercises now. So we're starting off with a seated low row. So the band's in the same position as it was for the leg curls. And just drawing the elbows back towards the wall behind you, squeezing the shoulder blades. Then he's attaching the band to a high anchor point, so something high up. Straight arm pull downs. So straight down using those lats. And then you see it moves straight into a sort of standard lat pull down. Okay, third set, take a screenshot. Okay, dumbbells again, bent over row. So you see how his upper body's parallel to the floor. And then drive the weights, elbows up towards the ceiling this time. Keep that good posture. Okay, band pull aparts or a rear fly, whatever you wish to call it. Squeezing the shoulder blades together, adjust the tension of the band if you need to make it harder. And then we're into the final one, face pulls, but we're added a little bit of extra in here, so we've got that rotation. So you see how he pulls the band to his face and then rotates the hands backwards to get that rotation. Hope you enjoyed that, guys. Remember to like and subscribe and watch out for our next video. And I'll see you soon.